Well, we've got some absolute damage control, mass tweet deletion. It seems like more coordination with Twitter trust and safety. The case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. And all of this drama is, of course, sponsored by Coffee Brand Coffee. Valentine's Day is just a few days away. We've got about 160 Valentine's Day boxes left. No, 180. So if you were thinking about getting a Valentine's Day gift box, now is a good time to get it. I'll leave a link in the description so you can pick that up using promo code The Quartering. You'll also save some money off of it. We obviously have a dozen organic teas. We have hot cocos. We've got over 15 different coffees. And it's my company, and I hope that you'll consider checking it out and supporting the channel. Now, a new tweet storm has been unleashed by EB here. And it's interesting because also there's been a ton of weirdness going on with YouTube. Almost every video that I've made on her is now getting demonetized. So I'm wondering if they're getting flagged. But she put out, to recount yesterday, we found out that Tim Pool was deploying, allegedly, or had deployed Shane Cashman to interview EB. Now, there were some mealy worded, hey, we deployed him to talk to her, but he was out before they ever, before the controversy ever even really happened. But it sounds like he has at least used this opportunity to now ask questions about this. And Eliza tweets this out. Please give Shane Cashman a few days before the article's published. It took us 2 days to go over the first 2 decades of my life, and the last 2 decades have been equally intense. He did many interviews outside of me as well. He has books worth of writing to do. Why is she running interference for the reporter that's supposed to be reporting on her? It looks very suspicious. He's a good man, but he hasn't been easy on my loved ones, those close to me or me. He was tough. He has been tough enough where he pulled out details of my story that I didn't know even existed because I wasn't the one with the information. Oh, it's like, oh, this story is completely made up, and now only the reporter was able to fill in the gaps. She then goes on to talk about, to be clear, I haven't gotten paid by anyone involved. Why would they pay for you? Why would they give you money for the article? That seems weird. Nor was it requested or offered. No one interviewed for the article got paid. Again, why would anyone worry about you getting paid? Is it that you think it's a fluff piece, or is that you're hoping to will it into existence? Now, I don't know Shane Cashman, and as of right now, I'm giving him 100% the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's a schmoozer, and he's going to do his due diligence and write a fair article. I know a lot of people don't think that that's possible given the their interactions and their perceived closeness, and I understand that. But right now, all we can do is really wait to see. And she continues, Timcast News isn't monetizing this article specifically to my knowledge right now. I wouldn't mind if they did. They just aren't. Why is she so worried about talking about money? Was anybody like, that's weird. Like this is almost like someone in my Twitter mentions, I retweeted them, that is like damage control. Maybe she's trying to like compliment him into, like going easier on her. A lot of the replies, obviously, thanks to the people on Twitter that archived them for me, she's still getting crushed in the replies. I think people are really not buying it. And there is a specter of question around having Shane Cashman interview somebody he's so clearly close to. Again, I don't know him personally, and I just don't feel like, hey, I'm just going to question his integrity based on reasons. But what's been interesting is she's been deleting tweets. and a lot of them. But let's get to this reply here. So we can't see this because our accounts are protected, but we can see the replies. Is there even anyone left that believes a word you say? Dang, you're 40? Lol, it all needs to be is one page. Hi, I'm Eliza, I'm a big fat liar, in red ink for clarity purposes. He closed the door on the topic real quick. Stopped following a few people as well. Interesting that. That is interesting. LOL, all this seems so set up and pre-negotiated. I guess I will wait for the article to come out, but I have never seen anyone so excited for what should be a heavily critiqued investigative expose about their life. All of this seems sus as F so far. Yeah, I mean, this is a huge scandal. And like, she must either she thinks that she's completely snowed Shane Cashman, or she did. One of those two things is true, because the evidence is like overwhelming. Her own friends came out to completely debunk her stories. You could see the Daily Beast did a good enough job. Yeah, it's funny, like, still no Tim coverage, huh? Just stop, dude. You got caught and was making profit from real victims. You're disgusting. Literally. Here's Chris. Shout out, Chris. I recognize you from chat. You're always a generous viewer. No other reason for the exclusive subject to plead with her follower to give the author another 1 to 2 days to get extremely thorough and totally not paid for article that doesn't have Jeremy or Brittany, who are the direct counter to this piece. Yeah, I mean, there's no support here. She's lost, yesterday. The numbers on Social Blade are kind of delayed depending on their time zone. But basically, between yesterday and today, or Wednesday and Thursday combined, she's lost nearly 4,000 followers. On Monday and Tuesday, she lost another 4,500. So that's about 10,000 followers this week. She's rapidly unfollowing people. And if you check the live count, obviously that's probably going down too. That is, but it got so much further to go. I mean, I guess people are following, because they want to watch the wreck. But what's also interesting is she has also, trust and safety today. I'm going to actually probably have to, trust and safety is being forced to issue a statement now because of all of this. And we're going to go over that in a different video because it's a little deeper dive. But so she is now, I wrote earlier, Eliza is on a tweet deleting spree from behind her private account. At least 8 tweets deleted today and at least 1 yesterday. And also I point out that this number is a net number, meaning if you tweet 10 times and you delete 8 tweets, it'll show 2, right? Or if you delete 100 tweets and you tweet 10 times, it'll show minus 90. And so I wrote that could be much bigger. To be honest, it's a net number, and you already see it's different. Now it says that it's minus 2 tweets. But again, here's where the math of everything gets interesting. This is somebody who tweets on average. A good Sam, hapless soul, points this out. She was averaging like 50 tweets a day. Suddenly it drops off. Doubt she was less active, more like you said, tweeting and deleting. Yeah, so again, Monday -2, Tuesday -4, Wednesday -5. What that means is if she was averaging her normal tweet account, let's say 50 a day, and it was -2, -4, -5, that means she was deleting over 50 tweets a day. If she maintained her current, pace, over 50 tweets a day deleted. How much? I mean, this is like a lot of evidence that's getting deleted, don't you think? Seems like a lot of evidence that is getting deleted. And what's more interesting is, I don't think, unless you're a lunatic like me, and you have everything archived, like it'll be interesting to cross-reference which tweets are actually deleted. And behind the scene, you see a lot of these tweets. It's going to be interesting. The internet is very, very strong and powerful and calculated when it comes to, running the math on this. The internet, weaponized autism of the internet. They're going to figure it out, especially since like all the people reporting on this, you know, that Sour Girl, Brittany, Christine Mayer, that Umbrella guy, all these people covering this, all got archives and we've all shown a bunch of tweets in our videos. So people are going to go back and look to see what she actually deleted. I'm not sure she'll ever come off protected unless this particular report from Shane Cashman is overwhelmingly positive. You could see Tree of Logic writing, Eliza is doing damage control after the Daily Beast article went viral on Twitter yesterday. All the lies she told Shane Cashman can't be published because now the truth is out and she has to rewrite the entire, and he has to rewrite the entire article. Timcast is also panicking, and so she's covering for him too. Yeah, I don't know why this is a good thing here. Tree put out. Don't forget, Frank, shout out Frank Pellegrino, posted receipts on how Eliza decided to lock her account 1 hour after the Daily Beast released their article exposing everything. As I type this, her account is still locked. Eliza, Shane, and Tim are in damage control mode, but it's too late. Of course, you know, I don't know. One more thing, Shane Cashman is very biased when it comes to Eliza Bleu. They are good friends, and the way she just kept heaping love on him during Timcast proved to me the so-called investigation piece was going to be a nothing burger. Now, I don't know. I mean, we're going to have to see. I think that there is more than enough evidence for people to be extremely concerned, but Shane Cashman could still come through here. We kind of know the facts at this point. We kind of know the truth. So we're going to know if he does his due diligence, and people are being, you know, rightfully skeptical, but, you know, I'll wait for the piece. But, you know, hopefully some other media outlets will cover it too. You know, by this point, everybody in Tim's audience already knows about it. So I want more people covering this, especially maybe the Daily Wire, maybe, you know, all these people that have platformed this woman. Now is kind of the time. Now it's all out there. Now it's safe. You absolute softies. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, subscribe down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.